let's see here. I don't know if anyone can hear me. All right. Testing 1 2 3. What's up, man? I'm just testing out this new stream setup, so I just got this new PC today, so I don't know how it's gonna work or anything. So just let me know if it sounds good. But from Brazil, nice to meet you, dude. What do you mostly fly? Do you fly 3D or you all FPV? I don't want this. I want this. Let's see this. Gadgets. Tonight or tomorrow I'll be doing like a real live stream, like 3D flying, so it'll be really fun. Like we have awesome pilots join in, James to see us with us every now and then. So definitely check out tomorrow. I'm just kind of testing things out. I normally have a face cam, but I actually don't have one right now with this new setup. So I'm still trying to figure some stuff out. But I'm definitely gonna do some stuff tomorrow, and it's gonna be fun. Flies like a turd. But it is nice now that I can actually edit stuff. Fuselage weight. Can I just change like the overall weight? Okay, don't care about Skype. Up your sound voice. I can do that. Thank you very much. I just upped it a little bit, so let me know if that sounds a little better. I can also move closer to my mic if I need to. Okay, CG I want farther back. So I want it to go, I don't know which way is positive. We'll just move it one way and see what happens. We'll go to -2. Oh no, we want that. -4. And then this. Sweet. Glad everything sounds good. This new laptop, or this new computer is about 1 billion times better. I'm gonna make all my control surfaces about 1,000 times better. Blowback factor. I guess I don't need to adjust that at all. Main wing. Change this. Stall severity. What's this do? Corresponds to the depth and the breadth of the post stall loss of lift. Use 100% for realism. Snap roll boost factor. Modifies the depth of the stall and the descending wingtip in a snap roll. All this stuff I don't know what it does. Vertical tail, we want to beef him up really hard. So that's never going to break. Electronics, vehicle, total mass, physics, electronics, radio, visuals, file. Yes, save these settings. Yes. Stream. Do you want to come to Brazil? I feel like Brazil's pretty awesome, man. I'd love to go some point in my life. Do some serious flying over there. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure there's a pretty big community of pilots out there. Brazil would be pretty cool. Let's see. I'm also going to quick edit. I want 45 degrees. I want 50 degrees. Elon should be okay. Alright, let's see how she flies. She needs more power. We'll do 120% because that's what real OGs use. This new streaming PC is pretty boss. I overspent on it. I probably could have gotten away with less, but I was tired of dealing with the laptop and just not being able to do the stream I wanted to, so it was time for an upgrade. But there's also going to be a lot of new cool stuff I can do with this, so I'm working on a really big project after I get a couple more things in. Worth it. I have one video recording, but I really need to get this new MXS in the air that I just built in that build video. It is sweet, but it's just been so cold. Today's been the first day it has been freezing. PC, which I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I need 2 monitor setups for sure to do this right. I did have 2 monitors last time, but I'm not sure if the new PC is quite set up for that yet, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do it, and also get a new webcam, since I was just using the webcam on my laptop, so still have some work to do, but I can definitely stream just like this, just without the face cam, so less ugly for everyone, so it's probably a good thing actually, probably get more viewers. Probably still just a hair bit of power. Let's see. Stream health is looking good. It better look good, my lord. Just taking a quick break for a sec. Yes, Real Fight 8. Sorry about keeping up the chat. It's kind of difficult right now. Yeah, this is Real Fight 8. So this is the newest edition. I'm kind of worried because Hobbyco just announced they're going out of business. So, and I'm pretty sure they're the main distributor of Real Flight and some of the kind of big pushing behind it. So, I'm not sure what the future's looking like after hearing that. So I'm going to try and keep up with the chat. I can't look at chat and fly at the same time. So, but let me know how it looks. What's up, Gap? Gap2. What's up, Rick? I don't know. I mean, I really don't know if that means... I mean, they filed for bankruptcy. That doesn't necessarily mean they're going out of business, but it's not a good sign. I'm really not sure. I just know that Real Flight was... I thought it was their thing. I thought it was a Hobbyco thing. It's a Great Plains thing. And Hobbyco is the main person over Great Plains, so... Yeah, it would really limit the options that are already limited. So, who knows? I really hope it doesn't come down to that, but I don't know. I don't know enough about how all the business stuff works. I don't want to know that much. I also got to work on the freestyle, I promised, so that's probably what I'm going to do this weekend. It's going to be awful, though, so don't expect anything too cool. Ouch. Definitely rusty, that's for sure. Oh, that would have been cool. Flat turns are cool. I don't know when they're cool, but they're cool. not even hooked up on Ethernet yet. So when I get hooked up on Ethernet tomorrow, it's gonna be nuts. Oh, got the command. If you haven't done that in real flight, you need to. I also got the crack act, which I love. I just literally, it's always been raining and windy here for weeks. It doesn't help when it gets dark at 5, so I can't go after work because it's a nice day after work. Oh, no. I'm gonna try something. I guess I know what I want to try. Someone's been saying you can do a knife edge spin on an up line. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Oh, I missed the time. No back. There we go. Full throttle doesn't count. Oh no. Nope. Yeah, so if anyone still watching this video, tomorrow I'll be streaming like usual at 8 p.m. No face cam, still running that new setup, so it's gonna be a little rough, but I got a couple maneuvers I want to go over. Oops. Yeah, I can definitely change that stuff. That's what I'm kind of working on right now. So mic up, I can go mic up for sure. And we'll go down real flight. See, I lost all my setups, my settings that I did have, which kind of stinks. Let me know if that sounds any better. I think it should a little bit. Alright, I need either my CG farther back. Well, let's go. My CG's not. I'm not getting the good elevator I want. Yeah, we need the CG to go back. No. Aircraft. Edit. Physics. Fuselage. No. Airframe. Let's go back to -6. Let's go back until it sucks. Alright, save. Let's try that. See if we get some more. That's realistic, right? Nope. It's a little better. Might be a little much until I realize. We'll see about this. I might go back to like gamers, have they improved the physics in Real Flight 8? I was actually flying on Real Flight 6 a couple nights ago because I couldn't get the frame rate I wanted. Flying on it after flying on Real Flight 8 for a little bit, it's definitely different. I think I like it. Is it a huge difference? Is it like, you know, buying a new car? No. But I think overall it is an improvement. I think some of the way the camera works too also looks a little bit better. This is actually VR ready. I'm pretty sure I can do VR, and this PC would handle VR really easy. I might stream that one night. I don't have a VR goggle set up, but I do have FPV goggles, which I might be able to get to work. But I do think that from 6.5 to 8, it's probably worth it, definitely. Now, if you have Real Flight 7.5, I really don't know. If I had 7.5, I probably wouldn't upgrade, but that's just me. Just being honest. I'm not trying to sell Real Flight or anything, but I could definitely see 6.5 to 8 being an upgrade. 7.5 to 8, I don't know. Not too sure about that one. Alright, let's go back and edit this again. Let's go to -5.5. Let's see. And also, there's got to be something in here I can change. Get the elevator visual frame right. Ooh. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to mess with that. Weight, length, chord, airfoils. I don't know if I can change airfoils. Dihedral, leading edge sweep. Let's see, flood time. Okay, so that is how fast it sinks. Post-stall physics performance. You know, I have felt like in all the simulators that some of the stall tendencies aren't just quite right. Especially Inverted Harrier, I've never been 100% happy. But I think this one's better, but I'm not going to say it's perfect. I don't think any simulator is ever going to get perfect, but we're getting closer. It also depends on the airplane, and I'm not a master of editing these things. Some people are really good at it. I'm not. Weight in ounces. Weight in pounds. Let's cut this weight down a little bit. Center of pressure. Moves the nominal center of pressure of the fuselage from forward. Vertical and most time you can leave this fuselage 0. Move it backwards. I don't know what that changes. Center of pressure modification. Center of pressure variability. Aspect ratio. What does all this mean? Okay, we're just gonna stick with this for now. So for people who have watched the streams before, is face cam still like, is that not needed? Would you guys be fine without it, or do people like that? Is that, is that still cool? I'm kind of torn on if people actually really care to see a face cam, but I think it adds a little bit of fun to it. We'll see this next one come on. I need to research on what's good or not. Be a little bit too much. Okay. Real Flight 8, and we're still flying into grass that doesn't exist. Can't hear you over the plane at all. Alright, let me do this. Alright, I'm lowering the desktop. It's pretty low. Let me know if that's better. I even have Real Flight turned down. Actually, wait, I don't know if I changed it. is that? Here we go. Audio. Alright. No change? Okay, real flight. See if that might make a better difference. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Also, oh, that's kind of what I wanted. Yes. Yeah, I'm using OBS. OBS is great, but at idle, sure. See, I've even got Real Flight turned all the way down. Like, Real Flight is literally at like 10. I've noticed this computer, since it's got like a whole bunch of nice stuff in it, like even like through headphones, it's stupid loud. Do it for Dale. Of course, I always do it for Dale. It's the first thing I say when I get up every morning. Try dropping your audio input capture level down. Do you know where that is in the settings? Is that under the mixer, or is that going to be like in the actual audio settings itself? What's up, Russell? Dude, loved your entry for the Park Flyer Freestyle contest. Dude, good job, man. I'm really glad people like that so far. Under the mixer? Under the mixer. Let's see here. Settings, properties. Volume percent. Desktop audio. Oh, I know why. Here we go. Let's try this. Did that make any difference? I have not tried Real Flight X. I've heard it's garbage though. I've heard it's straight up garbage, and I wasn't gonna try it. Yeah, I realized what it was. I wasn't adjusting the actual, there's desktop and then desktop audio, and I was changing desktop like a dum-dum. So, let me know how this is. I appreciate you guys helping me out. This is going to be a huge help for tomorrow. Because YouTube doesn't make it easy to like preview what everything is actually going to look like. I'm tempted to get a drone simulator, like a drone racing simulator to mess around with. Bingo, there you go. Thanks, man. Yeah, dude, Real Flight X, I heard they just kind of turned it into not a RC simulator. It was more like a, you had to have a really good PC, and it was like super realistic, and it's like, that's not what we want. We want something that we can practice with that's easy to run. I feel like Real Flight 8 definitely took a better computer, because my laptop ran Real Flight 6 pretty well, and then Real Flight 8 I just never got it to run that smooth at all. Oh, so a new gaming PC was in order, which I'd always wanted one anyways, but I didn't really plan on it so soon. Yo, what's up, Harrison? I liked your diss track. I've even heard with the great PC Real Flight X will bog. It wouldn't surprise me, because it's like their first time ever doing that, and they probably just, I mean, when you're used to making stuff that's gonna run on, grandpa's old PC from the 40s, and then you try and go to, you know, a gaming PC, they probably overdid it. But you don't need to. There's no need. Like, what's the point? I'm tempted to try. I totally forgot about VR. Now I kind of want to try it. Get Drone Racing League. Yeah, I think like streaming just drone racing would be pretty fun. I'm not a drone racer though. I want to make that clear, but the drone guys are pretty cool. I think it would be a cool thing to do. But I want to get a webcam before I do that. And get my just get everything set up like I had it. Yeah, this is, I'm not sure I'm a fan of this setup I have right now. I think the CG could still go forward. I used to be so good at this. Like on Phoenix, I knew how to edit airplanes. On Real Flight, I'm not near as good. But then again, I spent way more time on Phoenix adjusting airplanes. I don't know if you guys can see the adjustment screen either, but yes. Yeah, Real Flight 8, or Real Flight 7.5 or 8 is definitely the ticket. I haven't flown any of the newest iterations of Phoenix, but I had one of the original copies and I liked it, and then I got Real Flight and I just knew it was better. I felt my skills get about 10 times better. If you turn down all the useless details on Real Flight X, it'll run smoothly. That's cool, but we didn't want those in the first place, Real Flight. Come on. I felt like they just wanted, I don't know, maybe they thought they had a market for something more high-tech, but I doubt it. I wouldn't have bought it. I mean, I wasn't going to buy it. I almost bought it, and then I did some research on it, and pretty much everyone I talked to said no. So right now, everyone's just trying to figure out if they want to go from 7.5 to 8, which, you know, I really can't say what's better or not. I've never flown Real Flight 7.5. I know there's a pretty big group of people who do have it. I'd really like to get like a designated night for people to get on with the only goal of flying together. No streaming or anything, just to fly. But I'm like one of the, not a ton of people have Real Flight 8. And also shout out to Lane Tech for hooking me up with Real Flight 8. I wasn't even going to get it until he reached out to me. So still really appreciate that, man. The community's pretty great. Always has been. Yeah, Helicopters Phoenix is pretty darn good. Are you using the transmitter or keyboard? I'm using the transmitter. I've got some pretty sick helicopter skills though, to be honest. I have a T-Rex 500. I haven't flown it in like 18 years. How's this working? Oh yeah. Watch and be amazed. Oh crap. See? I'm pretty good. I don't like how they have to spool up. That's kind of annoying. No! I think if I got into helis, I get a nitro gas one, because they are bad to the bone, and they're scary. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright, that's enough of that. Every now and then I can do a pyro flip. That's about it. I would love to get into helicopters more. I'm planning on it, but it's just not... It's not my first love. Never will be. Never will be my first love. Yeah, they are a whole nother level. Like, there's always been an ongoing battle about who has more skill, like top helicopter pilots or top airplane pilots. I hate to say, but helicopter guys, I feel like most of them are just better than airplane pilots. In some ways. I think airplane pilots are typically more artistic and smoother and know how to put on a better show, but helicopter pilots have more skill in general, like the top guys. I'm probably making someone mad by saying that, but it's just my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. Oops. Also using this transmitter is weird. Yeah, I think the CG is still a little too far back. I think I'm just not where I would normally fly. Could probably still use some power. I need to go check the swap pages and see if I can find like some good edits done by people who know more about this than I do. So I just don't have the time to sit here and figure out what everything does. In the end of the day, all these airplanes probably fly 1,000 times better than a real one, so it doesn't really matter, but I wish real airplanes could do that. Where do you fly your planes at? It's so cool. Harrison, you need to come out to the field in Chattanooga. There's a whole RC airplane field we fly at, man. I was thinking about trying to get all you guys, all the drone guys, to come race out there because they got plenty of space for it. But yeah, I normally fly out at the Chattanooga field. For the average pilot, heli takes more time to learn basic 3D stuff. Yeah, that's for sure. Heli's got probably the roughest learning curve out of everything. Like, you're not gonna pick it up and get it. Get the 100cc extra 300 Joseph Scourger. I'll look it up. I'll definitely look it up. Let's see. Yeah, I think at the top level though, like, let's say Jace is #1 in the world. He is #1 in the world right now. I mean, he's 1 or 2. If you compared him to the top helicopter pilot, I think overall skill, I think the helicopter pilot would just have it because he does a little bit just more. But overall, like, skills and who's going to win, I think it's pretty close. I mean, just some of the stuff, like, required for those helicopters is crazy. Yeah, we did that figure 8 race. Yeah, dude. I'd love to get you guys out there. I need to get a racing drone so I can actually, like, fly. I only have my little tiny whoop. Spencer flies helis too. Yeah, most helicopter pilots are good. Who are just they're also really good airplane pilots. It kind of makes me sick. Speaking of good flying fields, James, I'll be happy when I get to Florida to be able to fly almost year round. Me too. 2 weeks out of the year? Where do you live? Antarctica? Alaska? I mean, when I competed at XFC, there were helicopter guys tearing it up. Like, I was afraid a helicopter guy was going to, you know, take my spot because they were so good. But like I said, I feel like most top airplane pilots who are committed to it are overall just better at flying airplanes because they have the eye, they know what's smooth, they know how to string together stuff. Where I've never watched a helicopter flight and be like, you know what, that was really well put together. I've always been like, oh my god, that was just nuts. Also, some helicopter people just really like to put other people in danger every now and then. I'm just saying, but airplane guys will do that too, so. Because it rains most of the time. I like the tiny whoop. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it kills time on Sundays, so it's fun. Yeah, I feel like the Tiny Whoop is kind of that's what it is. It's just like, it's fun, but is it what I want to do every day? No. So where are you from? Where it rains so much? I mean, the thing is, airplanes, I just don't know what's going to be the next style or like the next new big trick to come out, because I'm pretty sure we pushed it as far as it's really going to ever go. I don't think it's going to get any more crazy, which sounds insane, but I don't really know. I can't tell, at least. Someone needs to prove me wrong. You know what's sad too? This whole stream I've been watching my CPU usage. I have not gone over 2%. My old computer was like at 30% the whole time, if not more. I've literally not even gone over 1%. I learned to fly 3D with helis first, and it definitely made flying planes easier, but I agree, the top airplane pilots are incredible. Very smooth. Yeah. British Columbia. I've never been there. I'm definitely trying to get to Florida too. Tennessee's not bad though. It's just like in the worst of winter. It gets kind of rough. Yeah, Tiny Whoops are specifically meant for killing times. Good night, DD. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe one day I'll come to Brazil and fly. But let's see what time it is. I'm probably only going to fly for about 5 more minutes. Now that I got kind of everything, it's somewhat usable. And then I'll be streaming tomorrow night too. So I just was really excited to get this computer up and running. All I have installed is Real Flight in OBS. So that's all that's going to stay on there for now. My little laptop is still a really good laptop, so that'll be my main. I'll use that to monitor my stream and to respond in chat, but this is going to be strictly for streaming for now, or at least for a while. I might do some PC gaming, but I have an Xbox, so I don't really need to do PC gaming on here. I don't know. I haven't been able to get this thing any better. I just need to download something. Just suck it up. Me and my dad usually only go to Adams Bar because it's the friends. Yeah, that was a cool group. That's like, I haven't lived in this area too long, and it was cool to go hang out with some guys who were into the hobby. The flying field doesn't have the best group. What's up, Joffle? Won't be on too much longer, but I'll be on tomorrow. Just testing out this new PC, baby. This thing is sweet. Doesn't have a mechanical keyboard though, which kind of stinks. I really like the click-clack of mechanical keyboards. I couldn't tell you what makes a mechanical keyboard better than a normal keyboard, except for the click-clack. I will say this thing runs so much better on this computer. Now that I've actually got to do it, it's insane. And that's saying a lot, because my old computer had 18 gigs of RAM, and let's see, it had 18 gigs of RAM, it had a solid state drive, it had, I think an i7, it just didn't have a good video card, so, yeah. Pretty ridiculous, but I have a really nice video card now, so I guess that's what does all the work, really. Night. Sweet. I need to get my Jetty set up on this too. I might try and do that tomorrow for the stream. Just sit down and just do it so I can actually practice with the Jetty radio. I like the Tyrannus. I'm going to make the video about the Tyrannus versus the Jetty soon. But I've been focusing on getting this computer, so. And I've just been not super what's the word? Inspired lately. Because it's been so cold. Walk outside and it's 10 degrees. It's like, I'm going back inside and eating and going to bed. Snapped over. I will say the new RC Gadgets MXS in that build video I posted is sick. It is sick. Does RC Gadgets give you planes? They help me out. I help them out. They help me out. I don't do sponsorships. I'm not into that anymore. Don't want to. If they hook me up with the airplane and it sucks, I will tell you it sucks. But they have not done that yet, so that's cool. The airplanes have been really good. Weird question. Speaking of that, where did you live? I used to live in Nashville, in Cookeville, Tennessee, but I've moved to now here. Yeah, all my planes are electric. Do you like the Jetty? I have the DS16, but wasn't crazy about the weight. I have had a love-hate relationship with Jetty. When I first got it, I loved it. A couple months in, I kind of started feeling like I wasn't liking it as much. You know, I think it's one of those radios that if you're super comfortable with it, it's fine. But if you have a hiccup or you just have one of those days, it's just not going to feel good in your hand. The only reason I have it, to be honest, is because they gave it to me. So that's the only reason I have one. I would not buy one, but that is why I have one. How do the gimbals feel on the Taranis? I have the upgraded gimbals. I bought the upgraded gimbals with mine, and they feel great for what they are. The X7, it's a great radio. I wouldn't recommend it for 3D pilots just because the ergonomics, which I'm going to do a video on. But overall, the value is ridiculous. You can't beat that. For $150 with the upgraded gimbals, you can't. There's no way. There's literally no way. I don't care how good a Jetty is. Night, Harrison. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we'll get some flying in soon. The problem with the Taranis is not necessarily the gimbal's positioning. I feel like the gimbals are in a decent spot. This is when I wish I had the face cam so I could show you. But it's the location of the switches. The switches are raised up, which is stupid because that puts them more in your way of your fingers. I have pretty big hands, so when I'm doing maneuvers and pushing on the elevator, my fingers are hitting the switches every time. It's so annoying. So I don't like the position of the switches. The position of the knobs are pretty much useless. I don't understand why the knobs are where they are. That's the two main gripes I have with the X7. Now, the 9.6 or the 9R, I don't know what it is. I have flown with that one, and that's perfectly fine. I wish I had gotten that one. Dude, I hope it snows, man. I don't have to go to work. Actually, I'll still probably have to go to work, but I can go in late, or, you know, that would be nice. You get out of school, so lucky you. Yeah, the X7, it's definitely a bang for your buck radio. It has its flaws, but I can't argue with how darn good it is. I mean, I've flown it on my flying wing, and I had it in the RC Gadget Slick, and I liked it. It just, there are a couple little things I couldn't see it as my everyday radio, and that's why I have the Jetty for now. During the weekend, I hope, dude, I'll take snow any day. No problem with me. All right, one more flight. That's it for the night. That was ugly, boy. Snake. Ooh, that was bad. Can you do better? That was a little better. Let's do a big rolling loop. I want to do a big rolling loop. Oh no. Oh no. That was so ugly. Ooh. That was kind of weird. Crankshaft. I need to work on them on the simulator. Then again, I'm not flying extreme flight plan for carbon fiber that can just take the abuse. Whoops. Drive my RC truck with the GoPro. That's the way to do it. Alright, one more flight. This is the last one. I was lying last time. It's the only time I'll ever lie. I didn't like that. I want to do that again though. I don't know why I'm flying in this field. This grass is stupid. That turn though. Can we make it through the pits? Oh, we did. Alright. There's only one thing to do. We're going after the cone. Come here, buddy. Come here. Here we go. Here we go. Nope. Alright. I'm not stopping until I get this cone. And it has to be full throttle. That's what. Oh. Okay. I'm stopping. Alright. I think I'm done for the night, boys. I'll be back on tomorrow night streaming. Thanks for helping me out, set everything up. I definitely appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good night. Get some good flights in. You're flying tomorrow. And, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully the stream will be more frequent now that we've got a legit setup now. And I'll see y'all next time.